Anyway, we have been fed. Today has been weird. I don't know if I call today a cursed day, but it's definitely a little bit closer than usual. Okay, known NPCs. Make Silver Star wine for the guard. Well, I don't know if it's going to be ready today this week. But one way or another, there's nothing I can do about that. So I'm just going to assume it'll work out. For now, what we need to do is make a shit ton of nails and a shit ton of planks. Unless, what text do we have? Nope. Shit ton of nails, shit ton of planks. I got hiccups. That's the problem. Okay. 18 ain't nearly enough. Let's go make more. So effectively, what I'm going to want to do is just fill up my church with as many. Did I make that book? I don't think I actually looked into making the new sermon either. Well, one way or another, this is a really good way for us to get research. Red research. So we're gonna do it. Yeah, I could make the iron armor, but in retrospect, probably don't need to. So let's do 32? No, let's do 40. This is going to take forever. It's not so bad, though. And then I can go check my other stuff. Wander, have you hydrated recently? Yeah, I've got some Michelle's sweet tea, and I've been drinking water this entire time. You just might not notice because I drink quick. You pick up some really bizarre skills as a YouTuber. I mean, most of it is, like, more sensible. But eating quick, eating really fast helps a lot. Breath control, commentary, just random shit. Sometimes it gets you in trouble. Like, I've definitely, I never had a particularly good word filter to begin with when I was young. But I've, like, effectively removed 90% of my word filter as a result of my job. Which is kind of nice. Sometimes I do say dumb shit, though. Shell doesn't like me swearing. That's also it. I'm trying to stay away from the F word first, you know, kind of work my way down the list until I'm, well, squeaky clean the entire way through. But that's tough. It's not easy to erase a word from your vocabulary, especially when you're, like, casually speaking. You know, if you only had to speak for, like, a couple hours a day, I bet it would be easy to sit down. Well, a couple hours, you know, speak to a couple of people every day. But it's tough. Shell, you have to tighten that if you want it to stay in position, otherwise it's just gonna keep moving. Oh, it's daytime. Let's wake up. We're not gonna spend a whole day here, but I need to go turn in the red wine. Now, question, does this red wine also count for Jerry as well? Because if it does, I might as well go turn that in as well. Alright. I just had, like, an extraneous log up here. Now, it looks like this isn't ready. I wonder when, it will be ready to turn in. Who knows? I don't know if I'll ever be able to remove the word damn from my vocabulary. Other stuff, yeah. Damn, dunno. Not bad, this will definitely be the best wine they've ever drunk. Soon our cells will be full of witches. How's business? So what's on your mind? Thinking about how you can get more people to come here? One time we were burning old scrolls full of useless junk, like geometry. One of them was pretty interesting. It said that everything you need to be happy can be provided by two things: bread and circuses. Of course, that's only true for pagans. I can't imagine anyone living a happy life without the church and prayer. Still, what could be more entertaining than watching those evil witches burn? Yep. Can't think of anything. Right. So I realized, we need to add bread. Not actual bread, of course, but snacks and drinks. You're a man of business. I imagine you can open a stand or something. All the profits would be yours. But what should we sell? Beer for sure. Beer is good for patriotism and burning stuff. And something with meat. That's a very expensive delicacy in the town. I heard you have a source of cheap meat. But who cares about the little details when we're talking about fighting heretics? Okay, I guess I can make some burgers. Excellent. Build the tent, fill it with beer and burgers. Yes, burgers. I'll spread the news. As soon as your tent is ready and we've got a witch, we'll give them a burning of a lifetime. Leave. Okay. So now I can make a stand. We need a ton of rope and some more nails. Well, we'll work on that later. Let's see, what else do we want to do? What else do we have to do? Not much. Just build pews and wait. There's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of just in general waiting in this game, but you're always filling that time with more things. In fact, I mean honestly, there's more activities than waiting. If I'm going to be totally honest, it's just like there's so many little things that you have to wait for. It's just there's so many other less little things that you have to just constantly be doing. It's interesting. I was really expecting this game would kind of, like, speed up after a while, but no, you really are just, like, constantly working on new things all the time. That's a really good iced tea shell. I like it. Let's see. Yeah, the only time where you're never actually doing anything, really, apart from, I guess, walking, if walking counts, is you're never really doing anything while you're sleeping. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense. I love sleeping, but if I could do away with sleeping, I probably would. In life, in this game, in general, I don't hate it. It's just like, God, I got better things to do. Even if it's nice to just, like, you know, curl up in bed, go to sleep for a while, and come back. Oh, right. I was working on the new book. Let's see. So what do I need? Oh. I have the completed chapter. So I need 2 more silver quality chapters. And then we can see about making a blue quality book. Or blue. A silver quality book. Oh, we've only got a... We're only getting silver quality, or... We're not getting enough high quality, chapters here. I guess I can just kind of work on it until we get, silver quality notes. Is that one? There's one. Okay. So yeah, the success rate isn't guaranteed. In fact, it might actually only be at 20%. That's kind of rough. Not enough power. Why did it even come down here? I don't actually remember. I was gonna work on the church benches. Well, that didn't pan out. Let's see. You know, the other thing I wish I could actually kind of do with this character would actually be change their appearance a little bit. He always looks like he's just such a pauper, and like, for a priest, you'd think he'd slowly work on his own personal appearance. It'd also be kind of neat if his beard grew occasionally. Like, I'm not really one to appreciate, like, heavy amounts of personal needs in a game. You know, shitting, pissing, eating, drinking can be a bit of a pain. But it would be kind of neat if, like, you could control a little bit of how this character looked based on their appearance. Oh, still another one. Yeah, I could wait, but we'll get more silver quality stories as we go along. Did we get it? No, we didn't. Okay, and I can write stories. but not easily. Tanning agent. Okay, so that's something we'll have to pay attention to. Okay, so what do I need for combo prayer? I need a book. Well, we haven't made any books yet. What do I need for a soft cover? Soft cover is some pigskin paper. Okay. Oh. No, it's still here. Okay, what can I drop off? I can drop off all these chapters, the pigskin paper. Actually, while we're here, okay, I do have some nails on me. So we're just gonna queue up a couple of the church benches. How many more can I jam in here? None. What? You mean to tell me I can't fit any more church benches into this place? We can only seat this many people. Really? Really? Wild. Okay, so we're gonna have to pick up some more faith-based things. So smell of faith, graveyard enhancement, illumination of faith. Oh, stained glass windows versus... Well, which can I get? Can I get both? Because otherwise we can look into the softness of faith. Let's look into the softness of faith first. And then I guess we'll do, smell of faith. Okay. So, soft church bench. Yep, nope, that's out. Incense burner is a little bit more. And I could get some more confessionals and stuff, because they're worth some. Huh. That's a little bit more inconvenient than I was hoping for. Okay. Well, it's too late now to go buy anything. What do we need? How do we get a tanning agent? Okay. Slowing powder. Death solution. Oh. That ain't gonna work. Alright, let's go back. Because this is... Otherwise, this is going to be a mild, massive inconvenience. Because it puts us at midday Sunday. How much money do I have? I got piss. For cash. Okay, well, we're just gonna warp to Dead Horse and see what I can do. Because, yeah, I have succeeded at nothing over the course of this. Well, let's hope that's enough for a soft cover. If not, a mildly wasted venture, but then again, it kind of wasted the whole day anyway. And I think this might actually give us another shot at making some more Silver Star stories. Stories? Chapters? Books? I don't know, whatever. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna have to skip ahead a little bit if possible. Otherwise, it's just going to, I don't know. We're not going to be able to make that prayer. And I want to make that prayer. Otherwise, we just wait for the rest of the day. Yeah, I could just keep save scumming until I get the outcome that I really want. The wine was for the Inquisitor, wasn't it? No. We already have that. Okay. Oh, so we can... It's just a... So it's not a book. It's the hardcover. He will sell us books. I think we just need the, I think we just need the hardcover. And that should be good enough. And then if it's not, then we just, reload again, and just go buy research until we can actually make it ourselves. That might have actually been the better option, but we've got Sunday coming up tomorrow, and I'd rather not have to wait. Probably, I don't know. I'm weirdly discombobulated. Unfortunately, I'm kind of in this, like, weird transitionary period where I'm finishing a lot of the series that I've already, you know, that I started, but I don't have a whole lot of, like... But I've also got, like, a number of these, like, weird Eternal series that I've been falling back on. So I've got this, like... Eternal backlog for this game, Dark Souls Remastered, which I haven't even put out yet. And, like, No Man's Sky and, like, a couple others. And then, like, half my other series are ending, but I'm leaving for PAX in a couple of days, so I'm just... I think I'm, losing my mind a little bit. Oh, maybe we did squander all of our stories already, but that's okay. I've got the hardcover, that's all we needed. Let's get down there, let's see if I can make this book. Because, yeah, if I can make just even a Brown Star book, then we can put all of our efforts into making a higher quality book. Okay. So... Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Why am I even making this hardcover? Because it's just a... I'm a dumbass. Alright, back to the main menu one more time. Also, it's not hanging here. Nope, now it is. It didn't hang here the last time I tried save scumming. That's a weird feeling. Okay, let's try this again. I'm just gonna go buy research from the guy. We pretty much want to buy, we just want to buy, Blue Science and a soft cover from the guy, which is much cheaper. Actually, no, I can make the soft cover myself. And we already have the chapter I need, so there's actually very little I need from him. Okay, well that's nice at least. Sorry for save scumming, it's just, you know, time is of the essence. Okay. So, we already have everything we kind of need. We have the money, we've got the booze, so let's go back to Dead Horse. Third try is the charm, and we'll be good to go. Oh, nope, we don't have the stamp. And I don't really feel like selling meat to the guy. Someday we'll get to maybe selling him food. I gotta figure out what he'll buy. Or, I wonder how much he buys the meat for anyway. Like, it might be one of those where meat does not have a depreciating value. Like most other products in this game. Because, yeah, depreciating value is kind of the bane of my income. Because in a normal game, I would supply the wine, and then other people would buy it. So, you know, the bartender acts as the middleman. But the way this game works is it's not simulating an economy. You know, the guy is not selling any wine. Despite being a bartender, the only wine that he actually, sells is... Let's see, why do I prefer the soft cover? Because I just need to make a basic book for this one. Let's grab, red for now. I'll get a hardcover book later, but right now it's more important that I just have these things it's more important that I have a cover at all, a prayer at all, than like the specific contents. Eventually, I want to put my efforts into making a higher quality cover, but that is not dependent on the current quality of the thing that I'm making. So I'd rather just skip steps until I make, like, a gold star prayer next. Because we need prayer, we need some other things, but mainly what we need is blue research. Can we appreciate that you can now sell Inquisition-approved manwitches? I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, we should probably get some onion seeds at some point. Then again, if I remember right, you get a shit ton of seeds from just dungeoneering. So, really what I want to do is get the carpentry bench. Oh. See if I can get the carpentry bench and work on, and work on getting some steel armor, and then we can just go raid the dungeon for a while. I don't like the combat system in this game, though. It feels very awkward. You really think, like, these games like this in Stardew Valley would be able to just ape off of, you know, old school Zelda games? Like, if the combat in this game played exactly like, you know, Link to the Past, I'd be happy. But for some reason they have this, like, kind of almost version, but without the shield or the responsiveness. And so it just feels awkward? Okay. Well, this will let us burn through that chapter. It's not going to be a high-quality book. Because, yeah, we'd effectively need... Yeah, so... hardcover would increase the quality. Silver Star, Gold Star. You know, if we had a Gold Star story plus the writing-related perks. Oh, really? What's the perk for this one? Jeweler for books? Alright. But yeah, for now, it's more important that I just get this thing made. Even if it's going to be Garbo tier quality. Garbo tier is better than nothing to make the combo prayer. Because I think we want to make the combo prayer more than anything else. And yeah, eventually I'd also like to have playwright and writer, but... more important that I just make the actual thing. Let's make one more thing of pigskin paper. We might as well consolidate a little bit down here. If I remember right, that was a bad body down below. We'll work on him in a bit. And hopefully this will increase the amount of faith that we're generating, too. Okay. So let's go drop off what I don't need. Because we've got notes, ton of clean paper, whoops. Anything else? Right, let's drop that prayer off. We'll put the other one elsewhere. Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, we just want the combo prayer. It's churchin' time. Let's see. Okay, it's almost churchin' time. We might as well just spend the rest of the morning lumberjacking. Even though I don't think I actually need wood. Because, yeah, it turns out the church, despite being a bigger building, can't fit any more pews in it, which is confusing. I guess it's to prevent you from, like, just scumming it by, like, overloading it with benches and caring about nothing else. Yeah, what I wouldn't give to get a... Oh, yeah! Didn't somebody say you could get a log cart in this game? If so, I have not seen it yet. Okay. Yeah, so we'll have to work on proper decorations of this. Okay, combo prayer. So, extra money, extra faith, versus... Yeah, so actually the combo prayer just works like both. Well, that's awesome. I'd like to say a few words. I've got a new prayer for today. It sounds about the same as the usual prayer, but for some reason this makes you more faithful. The mechanics of this world both confuses and worries me, but that's okay. Thank you for your extra faith. It really was not as much as I was expecting. However, it does seem to have increased the amount of money I receive from this, so I guess I'm not going to complain. Okay, so while we're here, what do we need to... Because effectively, I'm going to want to upgrade this. Oh. We actually haven't bought anything yet here. Well, in that case, we want to go for that. 200 red science. Bleh. Oh wait, no. We want to keep the holy log there. I don't always use the holy log, admittedly. But we want it to be there at all times. Oh, hello? What a masterpiece! A truly astonishing craftsmanship. Your Holiness. Ah, it's you. I was just looking around, you know? Some of these statues aren't half bad. Can you make a statue of me? For your grave. Are you dying, Your Holiness? No. No, I'm in perfect health. It's just to help me spread my holy aura. Oh, wait. I've got a brilliant idea. I need 3 statues, one for my office. Make that one a bit taller and looking like I'm thinking about something important. The second one is for my soup kitchen. That one should look like I care. But I'm also thinking about something important. I'll try. And the third one we'll put right here in front of the church. Make that one look like I'm cool and welcoming to everybody. This task is of utmost importance. Put it topmost on your to-do list. Without these statues, we can't upgrade this big church into a cathedral. Oh, you. Narcissistic bastard. Okay, so probably gonna prioritize working on the on carpentry, because I can't do much else until we get the next level of carpenter's bench, or it's worse for me to do much else. We should probably look into upgrading all of my tools too while we're here. Okay, so what tools do I currently have? I've got an axe 2, pickaxe 2, shovel 1, rusty hammer. So let's work on those first. Okay, so we can make an iron hammer, which is weird because that's steel, but whatever. Okay, so shovel 2. Oof, that's some stamina cost. Alright, well, passing out. See, you say he's a narcissistic ass, but he's a priest. What do you expect? I have had some very, very kind priests throughout my life. I've had some really shitty ones, too. More bad than good. Or, no, more good than bad. I'm sorry. Brain. But I've never actually run into a pastor that was straight up, like, full of himself. It's honestly more church administration people that tend to be, more full of themselves, I find. I was, my family's never been particularly religious, especially as we've gotten, you know, older. My brother and I got older, my parents were less and less, pushy about religion. My brother was fairly into religion for a while, but I think that might have been because his girlfriend at the time wanted to be a pastor. But I don't know about, you know, more recently. I haven't spoken to him as much. Oh, what was I even going to work on? Okay, so we don't want to make any of those. We do want to make a steel chisel. And I believe I can't make a lens until we have the better one. So let's make the steel chisel and put that away. Yeah, we're starting to get some blue science here. Not much, but some. Okay, let's put away the planks, the nails, the parts, and the sticks. Okay, so I should probably dump some of these prayers down here. Hey, thank you, Kyron Plays, for the sub. Okay, so we want to put away the prayer for donations, because I don't need it right now. But, so, we were, like, at a number of, like, churches. I think I was actually talking about this while I was playing, Kingdom Hearts last week? I think it was last week. What do we need? Because effectively, we just need a ton of red science, nothing more. And we're a fair ways off of that. However, we don't need that much blue. It's tempting to get this one while we're here. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Just in case. Okay. So, rules of burning. Furnace productivity. Smelt more ore per load. No. Engineer. Martial skills. No. Because effectively, I want to pick up anything... Oh, so we can make strong alcohol at this point. Well, that's good. Yeah, I can make desk too. I can even go into paper production. I could get writing tricks. Yeah, playwright. It'd be nice to go down that direction. That would increase the amount of faith I could generate. The problem is, almost all of these require a bunch of faith and red. And I've somehow managed to kind of lose that. Well, we should probably pick up advanced alchemy, so I can work on some of those things. We could look into embalming. Wait, is that a new prayer? Prayer for repose. More money, not a whole lot of faith. All deceased... Okay, so that increases the amount of... That increases the amount of... bodies I get. Oh, preservative injection halts the body's decay. Yeah, so we'll want to look into embalming. Because prevents decay entirely. Reduces body's decay by 50%. And yeah, I can add red skulls and white skulls and stuff. Oh, repose gives better bodies. Okay. We'll think about that. Distillate. Because, yeah, some of these are kind of interesting. Because glue injection just straight up adds quality. But still, I think... I don't want to spend anything for a little while. We absolutely have to get the assembly stand before I do anything else. Even if I wanted to. Even if I wanted to do other things. Okay, how's my inventory doing? We got a little bit of faith. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. And we're just going to... Because I don't have that much money on me. I got 770. That's not so bad. Okay, we're gonna just head back up to the quarry. It's time to go just mine a bunch of iron. Maybe some coal. Probably just iron. I should probably turn on off the fan. I was wondering why I was so warm, and it's because we went on a walk today. It was 90-something degrees as usual. I hate going on walks when it's like super warm out, but I do need to get outside. I'm just barely above 200 pounds now. My ultra slow dieting plan of just eating less is working, but it's working very painfully slowly. But, you know, it's kind of one of those where it's like, yeah, you do kind of need to get outside more often. And so, yeah, I don't know, it's nice to get out, but it's also one of those where I'm like, I don't want to go outside when it's warm like this, and it's always warm like this. So whenever we go on a walk around here, it's just like, well, I'm just gonna have to come back, take a shower, and just be kind of, I'm not gonna say low-key miserable, but, you know, I just feel tired and gross afterwards. Someday, I don't know, probably when we move to Seattle, I'll start, like, going outside more often. Because my family was always big on, like, walking everywhere. And I was always big on walking everywhere. I guess realistically, my family was always big on biking everywhere. I was less so, but that's because we lived on a freaking mountain. In the town I lived in. 'Cause it gets kind of hilly around, like, Lexington area. Not too hilly, but the area I was in was, like, real hilly, and it sucked. Because it's effectively like, hey, let's go to your favorite restaurant. Okay. By the way, it's an hour-long bike ride. The downhill is pretty quick, but, ooh, you better hope you're prepped for the bike ride back, which, you know, takes twice as long and the whole thing's uphill, and it's like, I'd rather just walk at that point. You know, put on some headphones, I'll see you guys there. Obviously that didn't fly, and we usually had to bike, despite the fact that I have a permanent wrist injury from biking and falling off the handles front-wise, and my dad's hurt himself more times than you can count. I totally respect the idea of biking to work, but, like, I don't know. I'm looking forward to, being in a place that's relatively flat someday, where I can just bike everywhere. Like, my ideal lifestyle would be living in a relatively small house, nice climate control, same thing kind of with the environment around, and effectively just, you know, biking or walking everywhere instead. I won't go outside. It's not, I don't want to go outside when it's hot out. I don't want to have to drive. Driving's the worst. I absolutely don't want to drive anywhere. I mean, obviously, Shell has a nice car, and we do like driving places. It's so much easier when you don't have to. Unfortunately, society is not really, like, built around the idea of, like, low emissions lifestyles. This kind of sucks. I guess I'm not either. I spend most of my time, you know, on a computer constantly. Like, I'm probably pretty bad for the environment just by existing.